I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, you shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am
Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to show you how to make literally the easiest meatballs you will ever make. You could actually make meatloaf too, but this is just what I'm going to do, is make it as meatballs. So I have everything out that you're going to need. I'm using turkey, but you can use ground beef. So I'm just using 1 pack of turkey, and then you just need 1 pack of chicken stuffing. Technically it could be any kind of stuffing you want. I use chicken. And then 1/4 cup water. That is literally the only ingredients that you need to make these meatballs. And then also you'll need a muffin pan if you're going to be doing them as meatballs. You can make them in other pans as well, but this makes it really convenient because it's a muffin pan. I don't know, I just like using that. And then also I use vegetable spray just to spray this down lightly, just to help the meatballs not to stick. So I've already greased down my pan, as I might have already said, and what I'm going to do now is just mix the meat and this pack of chicken stuffing together in the water, and I'm just going to mix it with my hands. That's why I'm wearing gloves, and then we will form the meatballs. And the nice thing about using a muffin pan as well is you can kind of base how big your meatballs should be by the size of the little muffin holes. So that's what I do. So I have about this size, and I'm just going to put it in, and then it just fits in just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and make the rest. And this is what it'll look like depending on what size meatballs you make and how much meat you use. You could be using the whole pan, or you could be using what I did, and I had a little leftover, so I just made a small one. And generally you'll cook meatballs at 350. I tend to preheat my oven to 365 just because it cooks a little bit faster, and I like the way it makes them like a little extra crispy. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven now. Alright, so I'll put these in the oven, and I'm just going to set my timer for about 20 minutes. Okay, so the timer is off, and I'm going to go ahead and get them out now. Smells yummy. And I ended up keeping them in for 27 minutes, so it might just vary depending on your oven and how big you made the meatballs. But I'll go ahead and temp them just so you guys can see what it should be at. They should be at, I always do it the same as chicken, for 165 at least. And they are well above that. So this is what they look like. It probably took about less than 5 minutes or less to prep them, and that's really all there is to it. We'll generally have asparagus or some kind of vegetable on the side of it, and sometimes even rice, but anything will really go well with them. They taste just like beef meatballs if you've never had turkey meatballs, so give it a try and give this a thumbs up if you liked it. I get my symptoms like days before ovulation, which really stinks because it's not comfortable. I am exhausted. I have a lower back achiness, like the